Hello and welcome back to my course. So today we're going to do a recap and then finish off with a test. Firstly, let's recap on our previous lesson as always. How do you say plan or plans in Chinese? That's right, 安排安排安排 and the verb to work? 上班上班 and how would you say too hot? 太热了太热了 and how do you say the word month? 月月 and how do you say often? 常常常常 and wind? 风风 and strong wind? 大风大风 Now we're going to recap on other previously learnt lessons. How do you say to think or to feel? 觉得觉得觉得 and how do you say tired? 累累 So putting that together, how would you say I feel very tired? 我觉得很累我觉得很累 How do you say the word to rest? 休息休息 So putting that together, how would you say I'm very tired, I want to rest? 我很累我想休息我很累我想休息 And how do you say busy? 忙忙 How would you say then? I'm very busy. 我很忙我很忙 And how would you say I'm not busy? 我不忙。我不忙。And recently? 最近。最近。How do you say then? Recently, I've been very busy. Literally, I recently very busy. 我最近很忙。我最近很忙。Amazing. Okay, moving on. How do we say the word hobbies? 爱好。爱好。Recapping on those hobbies, how do you say the word to swim? 游泳。游泳。And to exercise? 锻炼。锻炼。So how would you say then, today I want or today I will exercise? 我今天要锻炼。我今天要锻炼。Putting that in the past tense, how would you say, yesterday I exercised? 我昨天锻炼了。我昨天锻炼了。And how would you say, tomorrow I will exercise? 我明天要锻炼。我明天要锻炼。How do you say gym in Chinese? ？That's right. 健身房。健身房。And the word to like? 喜欢。喜欢。喜欢。Putting that together, how do you say, I like to go to the gym? 我喜欢去健身房。我喜欢去健身房。And I don't like to go to the gym would be 我不喜欢去健身房。我 不喜欢去健身房。Great. How do you say Chinese food? 中国菜。Remember, 中国 is China and 菜 is food or vegetables. So, 中国菜 is Chinese food. 中国菜。How would you say Chinese food is very tasty? 中国菜很好吃。中国菜很好吃。How do you say hungry? 饿。饿。And to say, I'm very hungry would be 我很饿。我很饿。Putting that together, how would you say, I'm very hungry, I want to eat Chinese food? 我很饿，我想吃中国菜。我很饿，我想吃中国菜。What was the two ways of saying work? Remember, one is a noun and one is a verb. That's right. 工作 and 上班。工作。上班。How would you say, I don't want to go to work, I want to go to the park? 我不想去上班，我想去公园。我不想去上班，我想去公园。How would you say, I like my work, the noun? 我喜欢我的工作。我喜欢我的工作。And how do you say o'clock in Chinese? 点 Remember, 1点、2点、3点、4点。Putting that together, say, at 9 o'clock, I will go to work, or I go to work at 9 o'clock. 我9点要去上班。我9点要去上班。 How would you say at 5:30 I return home?我5点半回家。我5点半回家。Excellent. Okay, let's start with our test. Tell me in Chinese how to say the following. I'm very hungry. I want to eat Chinese food. Okay, if you said, 我很饿，我想吃中国菜, you are correct. Let's move on. How would you say, tomorrow I will eat hot pot? The correct answer is, 我明天要吃火锅。我明天要吃火锅。Tell me, do you want to eat with me? "你要和我一起吃饭吗？你要和我一起吃饭吗？ Tell me, I'm very tired. I want to sleep. You should have said, 我很累，我想睡觉。我很累，我想睡觉。Remember, 睡觉 is to sleep and 休息 is to rest. Now tell me, today I don't want to go to work. I want to rest. "我今天不想去上班，我想休息。我今天不想去上班，我想休息。Now tell me, my hobby is exercising. I often go to the gym. 我的爱好是锻炼，我常常去健身房。我的爱好是锻炼，我常常去健身房。Now tell me, I really like to travel. I want to go to China. 我很喜欢旅游，我想去中国。我很喜欢旅游，我想去中国。Now tell me, do you have any plans today? 你今天有安排吗？ 你今天有安排吗？ Great. Now say, on Saturday at 12, I will eat Chinese food. 我星期六12点要吃中国菜。我星期六12点要吃中国菜。Now say, I every day at 8 o'clock go to work. 我每天8点去工作上班。我每天8点去工作上班。Excellent. Now try this last super hard question and let me know how you do. Say, hello, my name is Xiaoming. I am an American. I'm an English teacher. I'm 25 years old. My mum is Chinese. My hobby is exercising. I like Chinese food. Okay, so you should have said something like this. 你好，我是小明，我是美国人，我是英语老师，我25岁，我的妈妈是中国人，我的爱好是锻炼，我喜欢吃中国菜。你好，我是小明，我是美国人，我是英语老师，我25岁，我的妈妈是中国人，我的爱好是锻炼，我喜欢吃中国菜。Excellent job. Remember, if there are any gaps in your knowledge, feel free to go back and replay any lesson you like. Great job, and I'll see you in the next lesson.